Do you love hot pickles? Hello, my name is Christine Roy, and today I'm going to give you a demonstration on how to make dill pickles. I recently had the great fortune of winning $1 million, and with the money I decided to pursue one of my husband and I's dreams of marketing his famous pickle recipe. My husband Roger is a mason by trade. He has done concrete, brick, and stone work for many years, and that is back-breaking work. So with this money, I wanted him to have the opportunity of doing something he's always dreamt, and we're going to market his famous spicy hot pickles. So let's get busy making pickles. Because time is of the essence today, I went ahead and washed the cucumbers, cut off the ends, and quartered them, as you can see. I also took time to sterilize the jars, and you want to do that by boiling it in hot boiling water for 10 minutes. I also pre-mixed the brine. The brine consists of 3 cups of water, 2 cups of white vinegar, and a 1/4 cup of pickling salt. All right, so let's pack our jar. We're going to start by placing some garlic in, about 2 cloves, and some dill at the bottom of the jar, fresh dill. Then we want to go ahead and pack our pickles. We want to pack them tight. So go ahead and put them in the jar. Okay. All right, I think I can get one more in. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some more garlic and more dill. Then I'm going to add the crushed red pepper and pickling spices. You can buy pickling spices pre-mixed at any large grocery store. All right, then we're ready to pour in our brine. When you're adding the brine, you want to be sure and leave some headroom at the top of the jar, about a 1/2 inch. They do sell funnels to make this part easier. When you have the brine added, you want to go ahead and dry the top of the jar. You want to be sure it's good and dry before placing that lid on. The lid is warming in hot water to get that seal warm. You want to go ahead and place that lid with the seal on the jar firmly, and then add your ring. Put your ring on tight, but not too tight. Then you can use your tongs. You're going to be placing the jar in a hot water bath for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you take the jars out of the boiling water. You can set them to cool. Do not touch the tops of the jars, and then in about 4 to 6 weeks, your pickles will be ready to eat. If you have a jar that does not seal, and by that I mean you'll hear them pop and go concave, if that does not happen, you can place your jar of pickles in the refrigerator, and they're still good to eat. All right. So I realize that starting a small business will be challenging, and I am lucky enough that I don't have to worry about startup costs. I will be having to purchase a commercial kitchen, and I realize that a well-researched business plan is essential for me to be successful. I have linked many sources in my outline for you to use also. A source that has been a wealth of information for me is SBA.gov, and it's a government resource for from the Small Business Association. I know that marketing, my husband and I know that we will be starting to market the pickles locally first, and we just recently sold a retail business in our area, and so we have some connections in the distributing market. We want to start out in the local market, selling to local grocery stores, but we also realize that we have the capabilities of reaching many, many people over the internet. So in conclusion, I just want to say that there's nothing better than opening that jar of icy cold pickles and hearing the pop of the jar. And I hope that you'll take the time and try and make pickles. It's very easy. But if you find you're just too busy and you love those pickles, then I hope you'll look for my pickles in the market. Roger Roy's Spicy Hot Pickles. I've enjoyed making pickles with you today, and I thank you so much for your time. I do want you to check out the links for small business, and I did supply those. And also I put a brochure with step-by-step instructions on how to make dill pickles. I also included Roger Roy's recipe card. So again, thank you. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy pickles.